Okay, as I mentioned earlier, they are definitely going to attack this one. We knew that was going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to play this battle. Because the biggest threat here is, honestly, the lords themselves. We may be able to win this battle if we actually play it. So we're going to play it. This is going to be a pretty dicey battle, so we're definitely going to have to use the terrain. We're going to use as much of the Skull Cannon ammo as we possibly can. We're going to use the Chaos Furies on the Savage Orc boys here. Savage Orc Archers, they have poor accuracy, so I generally don't consider them a threat, even though they're a range unit. We have our Bloodthirster, so we're going to be using the Bloodthirster, the Chaos Furies for their Cav, which is more of a threat to us than anything else right now, because they can get behind and damage our Bloodletters. And then our Spawn of Corn is going to go in the front to beat up the Savage Orcs and everything there, because they also get Frenzied Mark of Corn, so they get reduced melee defense, but that's fine. And they're unbreakable. So, assessing the battlefield here, the Lords are the true threat. And then the Cav. And then after that, it's the Salvage Orc Big Oons, so Bigger and Arter. So we're definitely going to fight this battle, because there's no reason... Because here's the thing, too. Even if we don't win this battle, our other two armies are right next door, so we can attack them as well next turn to get more skulls for the Skull Throne and blood for the Blood God. So now that we're on the battlefield here, they have 1 minute and 58 seconds till their second army comes into play. One thing we could do is get the Bloodthirster over there for the second army, or what we're going to try to do is eradicate their first army as quick as possible here. So they're probably going to set up shop over there, so we might as well just set our entire army to be ready to go right here. I'm going to put the Chaos Spawn in the middle. How about there? We're going to put the Herald of Corn here. Or I think it's, yeah, Herald of Corn. Then we're going to grab this and put this in the back as well. We're going to grab the Harpies, put them in the back. We're going to put this in the back as well. And actually, we can have these guys move forward. Perfect. So now we're going to move this forward. We're going to have this entire army go forward as well. Okay, we should be able to put this cannon right there with no problems. Now let's move over here. Let's see, they don't have the archers with this army. The archers are in that army. So, where are their cav? Their cav is over there. So we're going to move our Furies over here. We're going to move our Bloodthirster over there as well. The cannon should be able to start shooting now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that actually did some pretty decent damage there. We're going to start just shooting in there into the blob. We kind of want to move a little closer, though, because if you didn't know this, your range is more accurate when you're at least within 75% of your range. If you're at your edge of your range, you're not as accurate as you would be. We're going to start shooting into the Savage Orcs here. Perfect. We're going to have the Harpies go deal with the Savage Orc boys as long as with the Bloodthirster here. We're going to have the rest of the army get up in there. We're going to send them in. Perfect. We're going to have these keep shooting down the middle here. These guys are doing amazing over here, just wiping out those Savage Orc boys. The next threat is we're going to be taking these guys to go after the next Savage Orc boys. We definitely have our Herald of Corn in battle here. We're getting these guys into the battle as well. Charge in there. I'm not too worried about the goblins there. Have these guys. We're going to have them work 2-on-1. So we're going to actually do this. So we're going to have 2-on-1 to do more damage here. We're going to take these guys now. We're going to move them back this way to get ready for that next army. Oh, gosh. The Harpies are starting to take way too much damage. Okay. Time to get up in the air. We're going to have the Chaos Furies go back down towards them. We're going to have this guy come down onto the backsides of these guys here. We're actually going to get into the backsides here to help break these ones. We're going to have this shoot at the ones over here. Those Chaos Furies are going to die. We're going to increase our melee attack here. We're going to have this charge into melee pretty soon here, if we can. This guy's going to go help these guys out so that we can kind of divide and conquer this way. Perfect. We're going to have this guy come now into there. We're going to have these guys come into there as well. We need to send more of these guys into the center here. Our leader is actually dying, so that's not a good sign, because then the rest of our army will start breaking. Yikes. Okay, well, it is what it is at this point. We're going to have these guys shoot here. We're going to have these guys go for there. That Bloodthirster's still going to be able to do some pretty decent damage here. And it's going to be like basically a Maj Pit for a little bit here. We're going to have these guys help these guys here. We're going to hit fast forward there. Going to have them help out. Okay, we're going to go normal speed. Yep, this is not looking good for us. But we did some really good damage to their army. The good news is this is just a summoned army, so it's not that big of a deal. We have these start shooting into there. That Bloodletter is still doing some really good damage. We got the cannon now going to be charging into melee there. We're going to have these guys charge into melee here. We're going to go help out the Bloodletter as much as possible here. We're going to get a few more seconds here. Oh no, it's breaking. Just going to do this real quick. And that's GG. We did some pretty decent damage there, so I'm not too disappointed. Valiant defeat, that works for me. What you want to do in that battle, if you get in the same situation, is the Herald of Khorne here. You don't want to have them die, or the rest of the army will start breaking. So that was my bad. But it's not the end of the world, because guess what? That was just a bloodletting army. Okay, and we still got Skulls for the Skull Throne, so not the end of the world either. So now that they are running that way, they won't be able to avoid us attacking them here. Ally begins construction, nice. It looks like these guys are going to be settling an army here. So I kind of want to attack them, but it's fine. We'll deal with them later. We're going to bring this guy forward. Oh, I didn't mean to actually attack. I meant, okay, retreat. I meant to just, like, get close enough to, yeah. Okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, so now we're going to attack. We're going to have to play this battle so we take minimum casualties. Yeah, I don't want to lose too much here, so we're actually going to play this battle. Which, it should be not too bad. We're going to use our Marauder Horsemen and wait for them to attack us. Or we'll charge into them while using as much ammo as possible, because we have at least how much ammo? 12? Not horrible. So yeah, we're definitely going to fight this battle because we have another battle upcoming, and we want to not take as much damage with this army as we possibly can. Plus, I kind of want revenge. Okay, now that we are on the battle, you can see that they're pretty damaged here, which is, that's going to be in our favor. What we're going to do is we're going to move our army over here. So we can basically attack both of their armies at once. We're going to move all these guys into the front here, because we're just going to be going like a head-on slash into them. Those guys are going to go there. We're going to put our Bloodletters behind these guys right here. Perfect. We're going to put the dual axes on the side here. Move that right there. Hit G. We're going to group everything up. Group. So this is going to go here. Skarbrand is going to go over here, because we're going to have him go attack them right away. This guy's going to go in the middle. Harpies are there. What else we got over here? So we got our Cav, which is going to be really nice for just skirmishing them up. So they actually have this too, so we can go like right here, right off the bat, and fire off a volley immediately from both of them, which will be nice. So we kind of get like a precursor charge effect. And yeah, that's going to be it. So we're going to now start the battle. We're going to move everything forward. We're going to have these guys run here. Perfect. So we're just going to keep having them use as much axes as possible when we move this forward. Perfect. So we're going to get them around.
Sent by the slaughterer. We're on us on the move.
Then our next army can basically hit this army on the side here. Move this army forward more. The Wrathful Reaper. So we're gonna just keep, we're basically just gonna keep plucking away at them using as much ammo as possible here. To do as much damage as possible. There we go. Look at all that ammo go into that. Tasty. Just gonna take some good damage from that. And we're gonna basically, if you hit shift while you're holding them, you can actually draw a line if you hold the right mouse button down as well. If you didn't know that. So you can actually like forget, like basically just have them go and then forget. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have these guys help out over here. Those guys help out over there. These guys help out over here. These guys help out over here. We're gonna move these four. They'll deal with this army here, along with the Chaos Furies over here. And then we're gonna take the blood, I can't say it right, but yeah. We're gonna have him do this and this. We're gonna have these guys move forward now. And have them move forward here. Enemy Lord is now wounded. We're going to charge these guys in here. Have these guys go this direction. What we're going to do is take these guys now and go that way. We're going to move these guys through here. Perfect. Move these guys into battle. We're going to definitely lose those doggos, but that's fine. Have these guys go help out over here now. We're going to have these guys also go help out over there. So now we're going to take this army and we're going to start sending it this way as well. We're going to take this whole army and we're going to send it over there too. Take these guys, bring it this way. This army should be able to be defeated by this over here now. We'll send the doggos in here as well. Perfect. Perfect. Doing pretty good. We definitely need more in over here. Okay, and we have these guys coming in this way to come support these guys. What is this? Oh, that is our Lord there, so we gotta be careful because we don't want him to break or crumble. No! No, 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 fuck! Hey, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. So you gotta be really careful because if you don't watch them close enough, they may start crumbling, which will then have them die. So we gotta get him out of here. As you can see, this is what you don't want to happen. These guys go attack that. We're going to have these guys go attack over here. All these guys keep attacking here. Perfect. This side here, you guys keep attacking this. These guys over here will help over here. These guys, we can send you over here to go help with this army. You always want to be careful of that crumbling effect. You know we're going to have them rage. Sending everything this way. Perfect. We're going to send these guys back in here. This guy is fine now. He's got to be really careful with that mechanic. These guys should be able to take this guy out now. We're going to now buff up these units here so that they can take out that Lord there because we're going to be getting... and GG. We took a lot more damage than I would have hoped there. I probably should have just put all my army here, wiped them out, and then came after this. Well, this one came after that army. But, you know, even I learned from things like this as well. So we're going to do fast forward here. We're going to try to kill as much as possible. Perfect. And we're just actually going to end. Yeah, just still a decisive victory, but still took a lot more damage than I would have liked. As you can see, like, our hero here. And this Bloodletter. These guys, I'm not too worried about taking damage. We lost our Chaos Furies, not a big deal. They're not very expensive. I mean, to be fair, we only lost, like, you know, 319 units, so not horrible. But it definitely could have been better. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is grab the replenishment. Well, we have pretty decent replenishment, and it would be nice to have a little bit more skulls. So we're going to go for skulls. We're going to reap captives. We're going to reap their skulls. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go into this stance and move this way. We're going to move these guys like this up this direction as well. They're probably going to settle this city, so we're going to be careful with that. Wow, our ally has a lot of troops here. Let's see here. They got that. They got that. Wow, okay, cool. Now let's go to Skarbrand, and we're going to grab... So we can either grab despoilers from raiding, recruitment cost for the army, which that really doesn't make a big deal, to be honest with you. So we're going to do the corn corruption. So wherever we're going, we gain some corruption. We're going to grab the Blood Reaper to have... I would like to have some more melee defense, as I mentioned earlier. Outpost available, so let's see. Do they have any artillery yet that we can make use of? They do not, so I am not going to use my money for that. But we are building up defensive points, which is nice. You also don't have to make friends with Queek if you don't want to. This is your choice. Let's see who's going to be declaring war on us next. Probably Kirak Azul. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So now, we're going to probably be attacking them at some point. We're going to be attacking these guys, which I think they only have this settlement and then this settlement left. Yeah. So, next turn we should be able to take out that. Let's grab another Harpy, just in case they have some range, and then let's end our turn. Okay. On turn 8 here, we're going to be able to attack Galbarez here, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to claim this as a settlement here. Stormhenge, they took that over, which is kind of annoying, because that means they're probably going to go through and try to settle all this. And now we actually, our 5% chance here actually worked, so that's pretty awesome for the one thing that we grabbed earlier. Let's check our diplomacy real quick. Every turn you want to check your diplomacy. We could make peace with them, but there's no point because we're going to wipe them out. So now, let us take this army. We're going to move Skarbrand forward closer. We're going to take this army. So we gain, so we can get some more of our reinforcement here. We could auto this battle. And that's actually what we're going to do, because I'm not too worried about it, since we won't really have too much enemies later on here. And we're actually going to claim this, so we're going to occupy it. Drawn to destruction. Drawn by the scent of blood and smoke, your minions are infested with the ruins of Argul. Ooh, where's that? Oh, it's right there. Okay, interesting. Galbarez now, we're going to grab the, ooh, Blood Reaper. Ooh, Ancient Boneyard. I like that. We're going to grab, so in this building here, we could grab the Chaos Warhounds of Corn, Forsaken of Corn, Spawn of Corn. We're going to grab, let's see here. I want to grab the casualty replenishment rate in the adjacent armies in region, and then more income from other regions, since we'll be attacking more other regions as well. With Skarbrand here, we're actually going to take Skarbrand and put him in the city. Because with that one, it doesn't matter. Perfect. In a little bit more replenishment. What we're going to do now is grab Unholy Resilience. And we're going to recruit 3 of these guys right here. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but we're going to need them. Now, with the Blood Reaper here, we're going to grab this. And we're going to grab either Thick Skin, Brass Collar, or we're actually going to grab that melee defense, because as you can see, when he was in melee, he took a lot of damage. And one more thing that we can do, we could recruit a Lord here to go attack this, so we could do that, but then it's going to cost us even more money, which I kind of don't want to do at the moment. And we're going to have to go back for Stormhenge over here, because they took this settlement here on us. But what I want to do is take out this enemy first, so we can deal with them first. And then we're going to be going for Floating Village at some point. I wonder, are they at war with them at all? Let's see. So they're not at war with them at all. So we have to worry about them actually coming after us that direction. Okay. So we do have to worry about this right here, because they might come for Death Gorge. So what we could do is we could recruit a lord there, but we're going to hold off on that. This right here, I actually might just get rid of this army so we can get some positive income when we go take out... yeah, that's what we're going to do. Reason being is just so I can have some positive income for a little bit here. So what we can do now is grab a lord to protect this while we go wipe out all of that. So we're going to grab the... we could grab Weapon Master, Bludgeoning Slaughter. We're going to grab... Hideous Visage, Scaled Skin. We're going to grab this guy right here. So we're going to recruit one of these guys. Actually, we're just going to leave him how he is. He's probably going to drop into the negatives here, so we're going to have him attack pretty soon, but it's just for defense for now. What we're going to do now is end our turn.
Say your piece, Skarbrand.
Sure. On turn 9 here, we have the province secure now. Gorgazan is now ours because of the, like I said, that technology that we got earlier, Spread Rage. So, like I said, you don't even have to spend skulls or money to do that, so it's really nice. Commandment available now, so what we're going to do is grab... You can gain control, movement, army attack, construction costs for all buildings, corn corruption adjacent provinces. The way I was just running to control, vigor loss, melee attack for coordinate units. We're actually probably going to grab the domain, kill, foster cults, or destroy. Maim might be nice for the control factor here for a few turns. So we're actually going to do that, and then we're probably going to switch to foster cults. Okay, so now what we're going to do with Skarbrand is we're going to move him forward to go deal with Grunty Mingol. We're going to put this out now, so next turn we can deal with that no problem. And then over here, I feel like they're probably going to come after me now because of player bias. That should be fine, though. We could make allies with, or we could make peace with them, but it's fine. We'll be fine. And then construction for all buildings, we can have to raise a settlement income from... You know, now thinking about it, this might have been a good idea to use, like, on the first turn. But it's fine.
Flesh from your skull with my bare hands.
Okay, we are now on turn 10. Let's look at this real quick. Upon activation, 10 turns. So you can do this about every 10 turns. Yeah, this might have been actually a good idea for us to do this. That's okay, though. We're going to go attack Grunty Mingol real quick. We can auto-resolve this battle, which is kind of nice. Never mind, apparently we... It said we wouldn't lose anything. We're going to do skulls for the Skull Throne here, I think. We can keep our income positive for right now. Okay, so now we're going to be heading towards the floating village here. We're going to go this way. Actually, we're going to be probably... Yeah, we need to go take out the floating village. I'm going to move this guy forward. If he dies, he dies. That's fine. I want to see what they got over there. Okay, so we're fine for now. We're going to grab Lightning Strike. This guy doesn't have any upgrades yet. What we're going to do now is... Let's see here. So we can grab... We can grab some more units, but we're not going to, because these guys... Oh, they're only rank 2. We might as well just combine them. Grab another one. That's fine. we can do now is this guy is rank 3 though, so we kind of don't want to lose it. Yeah, so we'll leave it alone for now. And let us end our turn.